Hey everyone, welcome back to this wedding vlog number 4. And we know this is kind of late, like what is today? This is the 6th.
This is when it should be coming out. If I can get it edited, it might be out. So you might be watching
today.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, if not, it'll be tomorrow, which is Sunday.
Yeah.
We do have a lot today coming out. Like today we're premiering one of our YouTube videos, and we're gonna try to do this every Saturday.
Yeah.
I know most of you guys are here for the wedding stuff, but just kind of a little update on what's going on and knowing where the wedding stuff fits in with this month. We also have one last day if you're keeping up with our New Jersey trip that we just went on, where Maui's just meowing up a storm today. We went to New Jersey, we did some stuff up there. If it's supposed to come out today, the last video that we have of that, I don't think it will though, because there's so much going on. So anyways, lots coming out. We're a little late on this, sorry. But let's get started, let's dive in, and I'll go ahead and talk about what we've done first. So one of the things that we got accomplished this month, or I should say last month, was that we got our florist all taken care of. So Amanda basically had in mind the florist that she wanted to use in New Jersey. It's something that your family's used for almost every
family friends. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah,
I mostly saved pictures on Pinterest of what I would like. And then that was it.
Yeah, you walked in, you're like, hi, I kind of like this. And she's like, okay, done.
Yeah.
She was very helpful in for helping you formulate your ideas, as well as getting exactly like what we want. And she made some good suggestions.
Right, I didn't think about having the boutonnieres be different flowers for the groomsmen, the groom, and the fathers and grandfathers. I never thought of them being different flowers. That's what we're going with. She's sort of taken all of our ideas and
combined them and
made them real. And I also got to walk out with a bouquet of flowers that's a mini version of what my bouquet will look like, so that was really cool.
Yes, that's done. We got that taken care of, and I'm really happy with how everything's coming out with that. So
I think it'll be really pretty. So the next thing that we did when we were in New Jersey was we had an appointment to go bridesmaids dress shopping and mother of the bride dress shopping, but we're going to talk about the bridesmaids dresses first. So I'm very indecisive. I had an idea. I had an idea of a designer and 2 dresses that I really, really liked. So we went to the store that I got my wedding dress from, my sister got her wedding dress from, so on and so on. The store has basically become a wedding tradition for our family almost.
Yeah.
So we went there, we got to try on, they tried on, it was my cousin Michelle and my sister, tried on a lot of dresses, I want to say 15, that seems excessive, but I feel like it was somewhere in between 10 and 15 dresses. So they each came out and tried them on, and at first I was like, keep that one, hold that one. And then after a while I was like, you know what, I don't like that one anymore, it doesn't fit what I want. Ultimately I really ended up going with something that was completely out of left field, completely different than what I thought I wanted my girls to wear, but it looks really nice, I'm really happy with it. And it's a dress they could definitely wear, again, outside of the wedding. So I'm really happy with that. It was a really rough decision because it came down to the 2 that I really, really liked and had in mind, or this completely different one. So that's what I went with, so I'm really happy with that. And then, so we also had a mother of the bride appointment that day, but before we even went to New Jersey, Mitchell's family was here, and I went dress shopping with his mom. So we went to David's Bridal, and she tried on 4 dresses, and the 4th dress she was like, I don't want to take it off, I'm done, I'm good.
My mother's very simple. She likes something, she likes it.
There was stuff that was okay, but just different body shapes and stuff. It didn't really look as she wanted it to. So she got her dress. It's beautiful. She looks really nice in it. So we actually have it here. We're going to mail it to them because they didn't have enough room in their luggage for it, which is fine. And it really doesn't need a lot of alterations. So that was really easy. My mom, we have gone dress shopping with her before. So we had this appointment at the bridal salon that I got my dresses from. I got my dress from. And she tried on a bunch. They were okay, and then my sister and I went to go pick out a bunch of dresses, and there was 2 that we really liked, but they weren't perfect, and they were really out of budget basically. So they looked really nice. It just wasn't what we were looking for. And then my mom and I also went to Group USA, which is now Camille Levy. We went there, we found 2 dresses that we really, really liked for her, so we have those on hold. I know what my mom wants, and I know she wants to look really, really good. We had a problem with her dress for my sister's wedding, so this time we're making sure that we have like all of our ducks all lined up in a row.
Yeah, and I know she's watching, so Mom, no matter what you choose, you're gonna look great. So just choose whatever you feel is appropriate and whatever you like. You're gonna look fantastic. We finally got to go visit the church. Well, it's Amanda's church, one she grew up going into, but I've never got to visit it. I've seen pictures, but yeah, we went. It was phenomenal. I just want to say the outside and all the way from the outside to inside of the church is beautiful. And it's Father Danny, who's going to be taking care of us, said that it's the only church or one out of 2 churches in America that has as many mosaics as they do.
Yeah, so basically like a long time ago, from floor to ceiling was all really itty bitty tiles. So they changed the floor of the altar. They have a carpet on there now. And then some of the walls, I don't know if they have it. Yeah, they have it wallpapered now, but it used to be tiles. It's just, they started falling out because they were really old and they're really, really expensive to replace. And so they just, but there's still a lot of mosaics left. Most of the walls and most of the ceiling is all mosaic. So it's really beautiful. It's a very old church. It's really pretty.
Yeah. And we talked to Father Danny. He was great. He got all of our stuff set up. It's good for us because Amanda is Catholic and I am Christian Baptist. So if you a little bit of familiarity with Catholic is like when you're Catholic and you go through all your sacraments, you have to marry a Catholic. But you can be given permission to marry outside of that, which he's going to get that taken care of because it's just
Christian. We're sort of under the same umbrella religion, so it's just like a little like pardon. It's okay. So that was really good. I was really excited to get that taken care of because then now we get to pick people from our family to participate in parts of the ceremony, like readings and that sort of stuff. The next thing we did, which was like super fun, honestly guys, we literally had the best time doing this. It was our cake testing. So our wedding venue gave us 2 bakers to choose from. So we had Palermo's or Calandras. And I'm a big fan of the New Jersey Devils, and Calandras works very closely with the Devils. So I wanted to do it through there just because I know they're both great bakers. I know Palermo's is more popular in the wedding world, but I really just wanted to give Calandras a try, and I really wanted to see what we can get from them. And it blew our expectations. Yeah, it was incredible. It was so good. We went in, we told them we had a cake testing. Well, we called and made an appointment first, obviously. We went in, we told them we had a cake testing. They gave us 2 coffee cups to go get coffee or tea, whatever we wanted. We sat down at this little table, and it was like in its own little nook, and it had all wedding stuff around it. So people kept coming up to us. They were like, "Oh, are you guys getting married?" It was really cute. So then they brought us out a half sheet cake tray full of pieces of cake. I don't know how many it had on each side. I want to say it was like 12 chocolate, 12 vanilla, and then it had a chocolate, a vanilla, and then a red velvet in the middle that were bigger pieces. So they all had different fillings on top. So the chocolate and then the vanilla, they had the same fillings on different pieces of cake. We sat there, we tried it, we discussed a lot. It was a really hard decision, but I think what we ended up with was perfect. Yeah. It was really good.
It was a little bit of a hard decision only because it was so good and the fillings were fantastic.
Everything was so good. Yeah. I'm really happy with what we went with though. So we're going to have 3 tiers. So the bottom and the top tier are going to be the same, and then the middle tier is something different. Yeah. So we're not going to tell you guys what it is yet. But it was a really, really fun experience. And then they were like, "Do you guys want to take this home?" And we were like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, you can take this home. It's yours."
Okay, well, yeah, okay, I'll take a whole box of cake home.
It was incredible. So it was really good. We actually, my mom boxed us up some to take on the plane, so we ate that before we got on the plane on the way home.
Yeah, I shoved some pieces of cake before I left on.
It was so good. So also, besides just testing the cake, we got to show them some ideas and little designs that we have for what we want our cake to look like. I found it on Pinterest. And, you know, of course, we probably went through about 40 different designs of cake. So we narrowed it down to this one design that we both really like. So we sat down and we sort of talked it over. And then we happened to glance over at a refrigerator that had a wedding cake in it. And it was that exact
cake. It was literally
cake.
Exactly.
Like, Yeah, it was like it's like I printed it out and like put it right there. Like it was the exact cake was right there. So we got to see what our wedding cake would look like in person like 8 months in advance.
Yeah.
It was really funny. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
Unexpected, but it was really, really cool. So that whole process from start to finish was excellent. Staff was excellent. The cake was really good. We're really happy with everything with the cake testing.
Yeah, it went really well. And the service there was fantastic. They took care of us.
Yeah.
We laughed. We had a lot of jokes. It was good.
Yeah.
While we were also in New Jersey this last time, we got to do our venue food testing, which was, or should I say tasting, which was fantastic. So we set it up. We called beforehand. Because we don't get to go up there that often, you will probably be going up there one more time for the wedding.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be going up there at all before the wedding.
Yeah.
So this was the only time we could do it. So it is a little early, traditionally. But there was the only thing we had. It was the only time we had to do it together. And so we set it up with the place, I almost said the name, the place that we're having it at. They're fantastic. They're phenomenal. We had our own little room to ourselves. No one else came in.
Yeah, it was actually the groom suite that they gave us.
And it was so nice. And so we literally got hand served. Like one of the servers who usually does weddings was bringing dishes down for us, serving it. And the food, I have to say, was amazing.
So good.
There's two things
it was so good. I'm gonna eat so much on our wedding. Everyone says you're not gonna eat a lot, but like I'm gonna make sure.
We're gonna be like, can you write on the stance? More food.
More food, please. It's so good.
Two things that I really liked that we got to try was one of their steaks and their vodka sauce with noodles, which we actually made that because they sell their own jars of sauce, and we had their vodka sauce, and it was so good, but it was even better there. And then we had their steak and
the Chateaubriand.
I'm like my mouth is watering.
It was delicious.
It's so good. It just falls apart in your mouth. So that was phenomenal. That was great. The service was excellent, and
we got to try like appetizers, all their different entrees that they offer, and then desserts. They even brought out like little pastries, like their chocolate covered strawberries were so good. They used a dark chocolate. They had other fruit that was chocolate covered, but their strawberries were just like so good. And then at the end of every like portion of the meal, they were like, "Oh, do you want to take this home?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." They were like, "How much?" I was like, "Whatever you want to give us."
Yeah.
So we literally left there with like 6 trays.
I forgot about that. Yeah, she stacked us up with like tons of food.
Oh, and we got to try their house wine too.
So
my dad thought that the red was a little bit dry, but the white wine was
you guys love the
amazing.
White wine.
The white wine was so good.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. Like everything on this trip to New Jersey has gone so smoothly, and like even at the cake testing, I said to Mitchell, I was like, "You have one happy fiance on your hands," because like everything is falling into place very unexpectedly.
Yeah. Things don't usually, for us, things just they don't go easy.
It's always a little bit difficult.
Yeah,
we don't have a hard life. It's just
things don't go as planned.
We have to take a longer route to get there usually, but like everything has really gone smoothly for us. So the last thing that we did in New Jersey, which was something that I was nervous about and excited about, and like everything, which also fell into place perfectly, was I had my first dress fitting, which I know is a little bit early. My dress was a sample, so we already had it at my parents' house, and since I'm only going home one more time after this trip, I had to have my dress fitted this early. Yeah. So I did. It was perfect, exceeded expectations. So I went to the girl that fitted my sister's dress, her wedding dress, and then she fitted my mom's dress for my sister's wedding.
Keeping it in
at
the
her
family.
house. Yeah. So
typically with everything that we scheduled, it's like keeping it in the family.
Yeah. Well, my sister just got married a little under 3 years ago.
Which is a good reference.
So it was a really good reference. My sister got her dress fitted at the store, but my mom and I have to get it fitted at her house because my dress was a sample and they don't do fit samples at the store. And then obviously my mom's not getting it from the store. It was perfect. She pointed out things I didn't even know. Not that were wrong with it, but that like it didn't fit me properly and certain things. It's gonna be beautiful. We even did the bustle, like literally everything is like perfect. And I did buy my veil. I bought it from David's Bridal the night that I went mother of the groom dress shopping with Mitchell's mom. And that exceeded expectations as well. It matched the dress so perfectly that even Diana, the girl who's fitting the dress, was like, oh my gosh, this is like amazing. And I was like, I know. So I got to try my shoes and my veil and my dress, and like, it's just gonna be perfect, and I'm really, really excited about it. It went amazingly.
You were pretty happy when you came back after the dress fitting.
gosh.
That's all she could talk about was how much they were going to correct, how many things she thought was perfect.
I never thought it was like an issue.
Yeah.
But the good thing was the sample, the dress was a sample, but it was my size. It was the size they would have ordered. So places where I thought they had it clipped when I was trying it on for the first time, they didn't have it clipped because it fit me in the right spots. So it's really not that much that they're having to alter on it, except for the little pieces. Yeah. So there's one thing I forgot to mention last month in our wedding vlog, was that my sister very generously and very kindly gave me an amazing wedding gift for my birthday. So she gave me a Miss to Mrs. bridal subscription box.
Which you're in love with.
I love getting mail. I love getting packages. I love all this like kitschy, tacky, basic wedding stuff. Like, I love it all. So this is like amazing because it's like, because this is like bridal stuff. It's all like wedding stuff, and a lot of it is really helpful too. So this will be, I'll show you, I only got 2 so far. So I'll show you these 2 cards that will tell you everything I got in the first 2 boxes. So yeah, that first box was like really cool. The giant ring balloon, my sister sort of saved Mitchell. I was going to blow it up and just have it in the apartment until we got married. But my sister was like, oh, save it for the bachelorette. So we're doing that. The bride-to-be cup, I've been using it almost every single day at work because I'm tacky. The paper clips I actually have been using to hold together contracts and everything that we've been printing out. The pens, I literally have one right here. I'm using one of the pens right now. The Let's Plan This notebook, literally write on it all the time. So everything is really, really useful and really helpful. But they also came with 2 other cards. So this one came with the card that says 11 things every maid of honor should do, and it's just like a cute little graphic. And then the other one is wedding hacks. And so it's just cute little tips for the first box. So then the second box, I'll show you what the card says. So a lot of the stuff here is also really useful. The little I Said Yes dish is like super cute to put jewelry and like trinkets in. The Happily Ever After makeup bag, I've used that like probably like 10 times already.
Is that hard to say ever after anymore?
Happily Ever After, a little bit.
Because you want...
Happily Everett.
Yeah, because I find myself...
He told me to take a gold Sharpie and write Everett on it. The bride tote bag, I actually brought that to New Jersey and I put my veil and shoes in it when we were going to my fitting. So it's really nice for cute stuff like that. I figured the bride like pin, like the brooch, I could wear it to like the bridal shower or whatever. The hat's really cute, the socks are really cute, like everything there is perfect. And then the 2 little cards that this one came with was wedding underwear, so just like certain types of undergarments to wear with certain dress shapes. And then the other one was a bridal veil guide, just to see like the different lengths and fabrics and that sort of stuff. So honestly, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I've always wanted a subscription box, especially the bridal ones. Even before we got engaged, I had the Miss to Mrs. box pulled up on my phone.
She really did.
For a while.
She asked me to, and thank goodness.
Oh my god, when I got the first box in the mail and it says like Miss to Mrs. on it, I was like, did you tell Melissa? Did you tell her I wanted this? He was like, no, I didn't talk to Melissa. And I was like, oh my god. It was amazing. It was really, really nice. So I'm really looking forward to next month's box because it says that next month's box will be wedding day essentials.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a good one. That
I
sounds
know,
like
it's gonna be a good
more
one.
useful things.
Yeah. So yeah, the first box was like really useful. The second box was more like cute little like kitschy stuff, but like I still really, really enjoy it, and I have used most of the stuff that came with it. So it's been really cute. I love all this stuff.
We have a couple of things left to do this month. It is April. One of them is we need to go to Bed Bath & Beyond. That's where we have one of our registries. And they do have this service where you can set up an appointment with one of their employees, and they show you around and they help create a registry that like fits what you want and fits your needs. And so I think we're going to do that and just be able to explain things that we want and things we might not be able to find easily in Bed Bath & Beyond, because it is a huge store, and just see what they can help us with. So we're really excited about that, and that will kind of be complete, because we've been trying to do that for a while.
Yeah,
it's just
well,
not
we
worked out.
started the registry, the online registry, with stuff that like we don't really need to like hold or see or touch, like dishes and like towels. Not like bath towels, like kitchen towels and that sort of stuff. And little like electronics, but
like silverware and cups.
Silverware and
glass.
The glassware, bathroom towels, and like a vacuum. Like that's all stuff that like we really want to see in person, and we have to like touch it and like know what we're actually dealing with before we put it on our registry.
Yeah, so we hopefully going there. Yeah, so hopefully going there we can get our hands on that and find exactly what we need.
Yeah.
The last thing that we have on our little list here of things that we got to do this month and that we have done, we got to get tuxes. And so registry and tuxes are going to be on the next vlog. I just want to kind of separate that because I don't know if I did. But I need to go get my tux. I need to go get my guy's tux all set up and ready to go. So hopefully,
yeah, we're probably gonna check out Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, Men's Warehouse, and
then
maybe
David's Bridal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that we'll probably stick with Men's Warehouse just because usually they have everything we need there.
So that's about it for everything that we have for next month. I know it's only 2 things. We might get some more stuff done. We do still have to contact our DJ, which really isn't gonna be like too much to talk about because the DJ that we're using did 2 of my sister's friends' weddings. So he comes highly recommended. Besides that, everything else is mostly done. We do have to take Madison to go get her bridesmaid dress. So we have to go to a bridal salon for that, but I don't really know how much of that will show. But we'll see what else we get, and maybe next month we can show you like opening up the Mr. Mrs. box and all that sort of stuff that we get in it, just so that way we can fill it in, so that way it's not like a 2-minute video.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching our 4th wedding planning vlog.
How many more do we have?
We had a lot of stuff left in here. Let's see, so if it's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7?
7 more to go.
7 more.
To fill in 11.
7. Yeah, or 6. I don't know. Because, I don't know. It's going to get really busy really close to the wedding. So this one, the last one would be coming out 10 days before the wedding. So that's kind of scary.
Yeah. It's exciting though.
Yeah, it's exciting. So we have a lot to get taken care of. We did a lot this month, so that was really, really exciting. We really don't have a lot left to do. So thank you guys so much for watching this 4th wedding planning vlog, and we hope to see you next month.
Bye guys.
Bye.